I have breaking news! There is actually a fourth gate in riding. So, some of you may have caught my sarcasm, and the reality is that this fourth gate is not a secret. It is definitely not anything that you've never heard of before. The question is, do you know why it's so helpful? Without bearing the lead, the fourth gate in riding is the counter canter. Now, if you're riding a young horse or if you're riding a weak horse, this is actually going to be extremely challenging. But if you've been riding for a while and the riding is going well, then the counter canter is the test for you. Now, if you're riding, like I said, a young horse or a weak horse, this is going to be really hard, so don't feel bad if you fail on the first try. But the easiest way to do this is to pick up your true canter, cross the diagonal, and then try to, maintain the counter canter around at least one circle. Don't try to do a 20-meter circle. Try to do just a big, wide open loop. I could give you a few tips on how to ride the counter canter, but every single horse needs something different because some horses need to be more supported with your inside leg. Some horses need you to sit down on their back to help them maintain stepping forward with that outside leg. Some horses, they go, I'm going to lose my balance, and they start going faster. And so you kind of just have to ride it out until it gets comfortable. So every horse is going to react and respond a little differently, but let's talk about the three things that practicing the counter canter actually does for you and your horse. First thing is it makes your true canter stronger. Like literally it makes your horse stronger. So if your horse is weak, this is a great exercise to help them gather some strength. The second thing is this is actually going to help you and your horse's relationship, because if you master something where you kind of struggle through it, the counter canter is very doable for every single horse. So if you and your horse are able to actually develop a counter canter together, and I'm not saying you're gonna have a perfect one with a perfect bend and the perfect frame and everything, I'm saying just counter canter, just maintain it. If you're able to overcome that with your horse, it's relationship building 101. You guys are going to feel stronger together. And the third thing is it's actually going to increase the confidence in your own riding. If you're able to master a new skill, then you're gonna be like, cool, like I can totally do this. And like I said, counter canter, you could be up in 2-point. You don't have to be sitting. It doesn't have to be the fancy dressage counter canter that you see like at the Olympics. This can just be you maintaining the wrong lead for one circle and doing it however you and your horse need to get it done. And then it gets better as you go. So I made a whole video on this and a playlist for 10 ways, and I made a playlist on 10 riding improvement tests that you can easily do on your own without your trainer, and it's going to help you transform your riding so that you can actually ride easier. And these are tests that you can do on the back of the horse, and sometimes they're tests you do without the horse at all. All the ways to become a better rider, even while you sleep. I'll see you there.